Welcome back to the second race of this final weekend of the year. Last race we had Linus Stjernlund, I think, clinched the championship. I'm not quite sure. I'm waiting for my colleague Dan to get up in here in the commentary booth. I saw he was running and helping his driver Devin Grabko to get back on the grid. So Devin is out on track again after his technical failure from race 1. So I'm waiting for him for confirmation on that, but mathematically I'm pretty sure that we have crowned our champion in both championship, both the junior and the senior. As Dan joins me after his run from the grid. Welcome, Dan.
Thank you. We had a fuel pump. We just had to swap between these two. On Devin's car, there was a fuel pump that didn't work.
So, I was just talking about the championship. I think we wrapped up both the senior and the junior. Andreas winning the senior a few weekends ago, actually, and then Linus clinching the junior last race. So
that means we can go home?
Not quite, because we still have a few more exciting races to run here. Yes. In last race, I said I could keep up with about 20% of what happened. It just happened so much. There's just no way to keep up with everything that's happening. So stay tuned, because it's really going to be a thriller, this one as well. I was going to say the grid, but Linus Stjernlund from pole position after this win then. Albin Gustafsson P2 after a great recovery drive from the mid-race. I think he was down to P8 at some point. And then Christian Lovén after his maiden podium in P3. Lionel Score P4, and then Gustav Berglund P5. Andreas Skattebo P6, the veteran, further down than he's used to this year. P7 Pete Norbeck, and then Noel Sundberg P8. William Isaksson P9, then William Eriksson in P10 alongside him. Enzo Collin in P11, Marcus Papp P12, Kalle Svensson P13 after late race spin, and then Mikael Karpers in P14. And Johan Wahlan P15. The veterans.
That's really good, actually.
Yeah, the real veterans are in a group there, and actually quite a bit up in the start field. But then Max Stjernlund P16, Embla Larsson P17, Oskar Melstig after his spin P18, Stina Hessman P19, Fredrik Lindholm after a drive shaft failure in the end of race 1. Back on the grid now in P20 with Devin Grabko in P21. Johan Lander won't be taking part of this race, unfortunately, due to earlier errors in technical errors. So just, I say in quotation marks, 21 cars for this race. As we see, final cars are now lining up.
And I think keep an eye on number 55, the green car.
Yep.
Because he belongs up on the front of the grid, but he's actually starting here in the back.
Yeah. Green flag at the back of the queue. As we now wait for the 5-second border, which is out now. So cars revving up. It's time to go racing for the second time this weekend. 3 lights, 4, 5. Lights out, and away we go. It's a good start from Linus Stjernlund, and Christian Lovén gets a good start on Albin Gustafsson. Albin holds off, and then it's Lionel Score barreling down into turn 1. P5, can Gustav Berglund challenge? No, but Andreas Skattebo is looking at least in P5, P6 behind him. Gustav Berglund goes past Lionel Score, and Andreas does too. So Lionel dropping 2 positions in turn 1, and then Albin Gustafsson and Christian Lovén side by side into turn 4. Who will get out on top of that one? It looks like it's Albin Gustafsson on the inside now, coming onto the back straight.
And Oscar has taken 5 positions before the first chicane.
So we have Linus Stjernlund, Albin Gustafsson, Christian Lovén, Gustav Berglund. I think that was Andreas Skattebo, and then we have Lionel Score got back past Andreas Skattebo, so it's Lionel. No, I'm just confusing everything up. No, Andreas still ahead of Lionel, and then it's Pete Norbeck challenging with William Isaksson behind that, and then we have William Eriksson, Noel Sundberg, Enzo Collin, Kalle Svensson, Marcus Papp, Oskar Melstig, Fredrik Lindholm also making a few many positions up on the first lap. And now Devin Grabko challenging Max Stjernlund, and what is, I believe, the dive line is at Devin Grabko locks up. He goes into. Can he recover? No, he's dead.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
He doesn't crash into anyone, but a lock up.
Close.
All 4 tires completely stationary when he hit the brakes there. Cold tires. And a lot of passion for the sport. Combination lockup.
But you have to try.
You have to try. And now Linus Stjärnelund with a bit of a gap, but Albin Gustafsson and what is Gustav Berglund behind?
I think it's Gustav Berglund, yes.
Yeah, playing it smart and trying to catch up instead of fighting in between themselves. And then it's Andreas Gattebo, Christian Lovén, Lionel Skår, William Isaksson making a great performance, and then it's Pete Norbeck, Noel Sundberg, William Eriksson, Enzo Collin, Kalle, Marcus, Oskar, Fredrik, Johan, Karpers, Selina, Max and Embla. And then behind that, Devon recovering from his lockup. A lot of cars now. I think it was a bit of a mistake from William Isaksson. And it's a spinner.
Yes, in the chicane.
Who is that? Turning around now. It looks like it's the number 8 of Pete Norbeck. After a great performance in qualifying in race 1. Just William Isaksson and both of them dropping back, so likely something happened between them.
I think they're catching up with Linus, actually. They are getting closer.
Yeah. So Albin Gustafsson definitely setting the pace at the moment. Gustav Berglund close behind, but then Linus Stjärnelund looking in his rear view mirror and seeing a black car behind. So keep out of trouble, guys, when you fight now, because we're going down into turn 1. And Linus Stjärnelund holds off for the moment, but Albin Gustafsson and Gustav Berglund has caught up now.
And we have Oskar Melstig has caught up with the leading, not the leading group, but the leading mass.
The second group.
Yes.
In his recovery to get some glory at the end of the season and defend his second place in the championship. From Lionel Skår or Albin Gustafsson. Down the back straight now. Can Albin Gustafsson make a move on Linus Stjärnelund? Yes, he does.
Moves.
On the inside he goes. It's side by side in last corner.
And Linus just let him go. I think Linus is happy with the championship.
But now he has nothing to lose, so why wouldn't he go for it? It's close between them. It's Linus now slipstreaming down the front straight. He goes to the outside. Gustav Berglund follows him through. Can he do anything about that? He locks up a bit, I think, and Gustav Berglund has the chance to do a move on him, but no, he can't. So it's Albin Gustafsson from Linus Stjärnelund, and then behind that it's Gustav Berglund. And another trio behind them is Andreas Gattebo, Lionel Skår, and Christian Lovén.
I believe it's the first time that Albin Gustafsson is leading a race.
It feels unfamiliar to say those words in the same sentence, so yes. Likely. As I see, I think that is Mikael Karpers, who was off temporarily in turn 1, but has rejoined now.
And we have Linus trying to come back, but he gives up.
Yep. Now we see Christian Lovén. He got his first podium in the last race. He's chasing now the second pack to try and get his first win this race. It's 3 wide now on the front straight. It's Albin on the inside, Gustav on the outside, and Linus in the sandwich between them. Who will get out on top is Linus Stjärnelund, the newly crowned champion. It's a spin. It's Christian Lovén. He's in the gravel in turn 2.
That will be a safety car.
That looks pretty stuck to me.
That will be a safety car.
Double waved yellow for now, but we're waiting. Can he get himself going? I think I might have cursed him with my words just half a lap prior. As we see the ATV now coming to the rescue. It's a safety car officially deployed.
Yes.
We will neutralize this race now. So, Enzo Collin being overtaken on the safety car.
That's not so good.
That's not something you'd like to see, no. And then they have not...
Oh, a lot of them overtaken.
They have not seen the safety car sign.
No.
Boys, calm down.
I'm for sure we will have some discussion here after the race.
Yeah. Yeah. It's also...
they give the positions back, but I will have a talk with them.
Yeah.
I think.
Heat of the moment. Missing the signs can be dangerous. This time around it's fine, but not the pattern we want to see reoccurring. So a friendly reminder after the race.
Yes. We need to take care of our marshals.
Yep. Exactly so. So, a bit of a breather now to sort of settle into what happened in the last couple of laps. It's Linus Stjärnelund in the lead, and then Gustav Berglund behind Albin Gustafsson in P3, and then they both have the same abbreviation, so I have to look on track who is in P4. It is Lionel Skår ahead of Andreas Gattebo. Then we have Noel Sundberg in P6 after a great recovery this race.
That's really good.
I would say keep an eye out for him. He was fastest actually this morning, up until the very last lap of the first test, and then among the fastest in test 2, and then in qualifying it just didn't really go his way with some gearbox issues. Race 1 also gearbox issues, but if they have sorted it out, one to watch definitely now for the restart as we wait.
I reckon he would wish that it was the season opener.
Exactly.
But it is actually the last race.
Yeah. Debuting in the last race of the season. We have William Isaksson behind him. And then William Eriksson behind him as well. So the two Williams, as we talked about before this season, neck and neck. And then we have Enzo Collin, Kalle Svensson, Marcus Papp, Fredrik Lindholm, Oskar Mellstig, Johan Valand, Selina Hessman, Max Stjärnelund, Embla Larsson, Devon Grabko, Pete Norbeck, and Mikael Karpers at the back. So one person that's definitely benefited from this is Devon Grabko, since his early lockup dropped back a bit, but now a chance to get back in the groove and maybe take a few positions as they go in the escape route to avoid the marshals working in turn 1 and 2.
And I think we'll get a green lap after this.
It seems so. Christian Löfven is out of the way. He's out of this race. Unfortunate for the man who did such a great job this weekend, but
who did a comeback.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to race here.
No, because he stopped his career last race.
Yeah.
But then, of course, looking on what's going on here in Falkenberg, he couldn't stay away.
I know from my own experience. You say you're gonna quit, but then you just keep doing it anyway because it's just that much fun. Even if you feel too old, or even if you have this voice saying you should do something else, you just keep on creeping back. It's like a good addiction. As I now watch eagerly on the safety car lights, will they turn off and enter the pit? Still doesn't look that way. Still yes. There they go out. So safety car is in this lap. We are going back racing. Linus Stjernlund will lead the pack once again as he did in race 1. And now Gustav Berglund chasing him down with Albin Gustafsson, Leonel Skår, Skattebo, Noel Sundberg, Isaksson, Eriksson, Enzo Collin, Kalle Svensson, Marcus Papp, Fredrik Lindholm, Oskar Mellstig, Johan Valand in the top 15 at the moment. As the safety car is now in, it's Linus Stjernlund controlling the field up until the start line.
Let's see if he has a new tactic this time.
Yeah, he went late last time. He's weaving, going slowly, trying to get everyone to bog down when he goes. But soon, Linus, you will have to go because the line is appearing very soon. There he goes at the exit. Andreas Skattebo gets a really good launch.
Yeah.
He's looking on Leonel Skår but can't quite make anything of it. Marcus Papp looking on Kalle Svensson, and then it's Fredrik Lindholm and a gaggle with Oskar Mellstig, Johan Valand. Selina Hessman does a great restart. Takes 2 in before the finish straight already. But it's out ahead. It's Linus and Gustav Berglund broke away in the restart. They were the quickest ones away. And then Albin Gustafsson in P3 behind that. As they now appear over the crest, down the hill, and then back up the hill again into what is the flat right-hander in this series with Linus Gustafsson. And then...
and we already have an attack on the leader. And actually he is past.
Barry Lund goes past. He wants his, what I think is maiden victory in Aquila Formula 1000. I can't remember him winning before. But then it's Linus, Albin Gustafsson, and then Noel Sundberg looking. The rookie with only one race earlier today under his belt against the most veteran in the class nowadays. Trying to make a move. Andreas fends him off for the moment, but... it really is the youngest out of the bunch in terms of experience versus the oldest in terms of experience.
And we have one more that is off.
Marcus Papp is off in what should be somewhere on... where is that? That should be back straight. Yeah, nope. Final corner. Marcus Papp has gone off. Yeah, it seems to be...
we have a safety car, I think.
Safety car again, yes. Neutralizing the race once again. This time around it's likely going to be very few laps once we get going again. So we're looking towards a hornet's nest at the end of this race. But Gustav Berglund now will be the one leading the pack this time around, overtaking Linus Stjernlund.
It will be the first time that he starts the pack.
Yep. And then we'll know how does he manage a safety car restart. People like to have their own strategies.
See if the four-wheeler can pull it out.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
They will try to pull him backwards.
Yep, and just putting into the wall. Yep.
Yeah.
Just hide him somewhere safe. Easier, shorter distance. The right move.
So we can get racing again.
Exactly. Exactly so.
It's not normal we have these many safety cars.
No, but it's nature when we have a record of starters and so many rookies coming back from a long hiatus from racing or doing their first ever race, as in Noel Sundberg's case. It's something you have to live with. But also definitely a factor you have to learn later in your career. Safety cars are a common occurrence in other series, so you have to master the restarts, the warming of the tires during the cool down laps, and everything in between.
I think they have to come out with a big machine to get it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like we will maybe finish on the safety car.
If they just could get him onto the grass so he could drive up into the gap in the fence.
Oh yeah, they got him on the grass now.
No, he's on the grass now. I think we might go back racing, but it's not going to be many laps.
We have 1 minute left.
Yep.
Wonder what is happening down there. Looks like it's not much. He's crawling out of the car.
Okay.
Or what?
That would tell me that we're gonna finish this race behind the safety car.
Yeah. That's a pity.
Yep. Unfortunate for...
But it will give Berglund a victory.
It would appear so. As they now exit the track. Yeah, they're gonna enter the final lap once they cross the start-finish line very soon. So we'll finish under
safety car
conditions. But
that's how it is sometimes.
That's how it is. It's a part of the sport. So with that said, we're looking towards a number 23 driver. His name is Gustav Berglund.
His first ever victory.
And it's going to be his first ever win. Behind him, Linus Stjernelund, and then Albin Gustafsson, Lionel Skår, Andreas Skattebo, Noel Sundberg, William Isaksson, William Eriksson, Enzo Collin, Kalle Svensson, Oskar Mellstig, Selina Hessman, Pete Norbeck, Devon Grabko, Fredrik Lindholm, Max Stjernelund, Mikael Karpers, Embla Larsson, Johan Valand, and then Marcus Papp and Christian Lovén retiring from this race.
Actually a quite good coming back from Grabko, because he was definitely last after that spin.
Yep. Definitely so.
But fortunately we have the final race later on this afternoon in about 1.5 or 2 hours.
Exactly. And I'm pretty certain we'll at least get one more racing lap in that one. So we'll we have more action to wait and look forward to in just about a bit over an hour. And then we will round out the final race for the year and the championship. As we now wait for the safety car to peel into the pits and welcome the drivers to the checkered flag.
Yeah, that means actually they have a start. They are going for the last 50 meters.
Yeah, but they're not allowed to overtake before the line anyway.
So they just go nice and slowly over the line, I think.
Yeah, it's just a ceremonial procedure.
Yes. So remember, huge congratulations to Berglund.
Yeah.
For his first victory.
Yeah. As you can't do what Michael Schumacher once did in Monaco many years ago.
Go through the pit lane.
No, that was Silverstone. He did.
Yes,
he did the last corner dive on Fernando Alonso when it was supposed to be a safety car finish. Got 20 seconds penalty for that. Stewards didn't look too kindly upon the move, so not allowed to overtake even if the safety car is in the pits on the final lap. So yeah, we look forward.
That was not the best end of a race, but it was great for Berglund.
Yeah.
And we'll see you in an hour.
Yeah, we will round off this season. Here we have it in full. Final standings of race 2. The podium on your screen. Gustav Berglund for the first time in his career, winning in Aquila Formula 1000. And then Linus Stjernlund, championship winner in second. And then Gustav Albertsson P3. Lionel Skår P4, Andreas Kattebo P5, Noel Sundberg impressing in P6, William Isaksson P7, William Eriksson P8, Enzo Collin P9, Kalle Svensson P10, Oskar Mestig P11 after a great recovery, Selina Hessman P12, Pete Norbeck P13, Devin Grabko P14, Fredrik Lindholm P15, P16 Max Stjernlund, P17 Mikael Karpers, P18 Embla Larsson, P19 Johan Wallon, and then Marcus Papp and Christian Lovén retiring from the race. Yeah, as we said, we'll see you in about an hour to round off this season.
Yep.
And hopefully with some action. Likely some action. Until then, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.